With a week and a half to go until New York's primary, Governor John Kasich wants to make sure his voice gets heard loud and clear, and he has his eye now not so much on the frontrunner Donald Trump, but on Senator Cruz. His campaign launching an ad this morning in all New York markets reminding voters what Ted Cruz said, how he sneered at New York values. The governor hoping that as the campaign shifts east, he can overtake Ted Cruz as the #2 candidate overall. Former Republican congressman from Pennsylvania and a John Kasich supporter, Bob Walker, is with us. Can he do it? There's no math that actually works for Kasich to win the nomination right now, but he could get second place, right?
Well, we believe very strongly that this is going to be a campaign that will go to the convention. And we've been saying for weeks that when it gets to the convention, that the delegates there are going to want to have the candidate that can win against Hillary Clinton in the fall. And poll after poll after poll is now saying that John Kasich is the one who can do that. And so we are looking to pick up the delegates in territories now that are more friendly to John Kasich. And we believe that we will go into the convention with a lot of momentum and a lot of strength.
It's interesting because as a business network, we deal in numbers. So does Barron's, our partner here in this building, because we're all under pretty much the same overall News Corporation umbrella. And so does the Wall Street Journal. And we have seen numerous articles in both that say Kasich is the best chance to win against Hillary. However, again, we go back to this math, Congressman, and people are wondering, why has he only won one state? And wouldn't that then ring quite hollow with a lot of voters who have felt that it's either Ted Cruz or Donald Trump that they really feel akin to?
Well, in large part, we knew that we would have to survive until the late campaign, that it's states like Connecticut and Rhode Island and Pennsylvania and Maryland and Delaware and, yes, New York, that are places where John Kasich has a chance to really win delegates. And so we have survived when a lot of other candidates didn't. And now we come into our own. And just today, for example, the Republican leader in California announced his support for John Kasich. And so we are building out toward a campaign that will give us the opportunity to have a lot of delegates as we go into the convention, and then to pick up delegates as people fall by the wayside at the convention.
There's always that vice president chatter that we've heard about, too, Congressman, and we'll bring you back to revisit that. Thank you so much for joining us.
Very nice to have been with you.
Anytime. Former Congressman Bob Walker of Pennsylvania.